I cooka etutu bia ma me wa ha. Enam kem promising tea. Dwumedie a Showtym. Darling alcoholic beverage. Sisifia no moma menya. Afa star beer. 50 years and still thriving. Stomach guard for all your stomach needs. Afa so no Kumasi beaders. Kumasi beaders. And also so no se upese uye jejireje ase bema ana usa oyare kakraka Kumasi beaders so ebetimi aboa. And a Franco Trading Enterprise phone papa and then accessories fee afa electrical appliances. Me share movie boss say electrical appliances nyina so omo eyebi ewo ho. Na ye wo performance ni mu one person so I feel said the industry na ya overlooking no. But TGMA for ne chatter house for aya dear papa AEC. AEC had the opportunity to perform at the nominees announcement. And Mann, the biggest breakthrough performance on the night. Me, or one of my favorite performers on the night. It's me puti bibi kakra together. Say beya ebeka ho asem pacho AEC. Esewa ayonko.
Necessary that I keep it burning. Hey, I want to get come kiss the ring. It's sweet and the list begins. Can I live? Oh Lord, can I live? Can I live? Can I live?
You see, when he won the record of the year, no, it's yet more because I'm so happy for him. Coca, AEC's performance.
Oh, yeah, great. No, Nimkas on echo performance. They encouraged him on their opinion. He wasn't aware.
They surprised him.
He was. Me or a kind. Can I surprise you or surprise him in account?
Why they were surprising him with that?
No, he wasn't aware, but he delivered.
No, are you being serious?
He was not Bill say bia oh ye ba wo na wo ko bia na he was not.
Are you sure?
Opa friend no phone so na ebusa no.
Next week we be hamum.
Me say every you kra na me ne he was not aware.
Next week we how we guest we say.
Yes. Any challenge, any other artist challenge you munya and say, "Ubetna ho sa bre." Ansa na waba. Inti obi wo ha obeba no, na wa bre dada. He was not. Inti ade o ye no. Me say o kire ne bo bre.
True. AEC. Catch me.
I think sir he did amazing. AEC is one of the voices the our industry where we underestimate.
Yes.
His voice is so unique.
And beautiful.
Very beautiful, different. And I think sir, it's a very great thing. I'm surprised about what Coca just said, but...
And it's a genius. Say Sadia, he's a genius.
On plan, you know, performance. That's what to me, deliver. What he did was like a typical example of simple but classy. It was beautiful. And, you know, I'll urge my brother, big brother AEC, say he shouldn't be deterred by industry. And his voice and his talent, you know, we need him to be here because Obian project your works will project you.
Kwajo, AEC.
AEC mo ye.
Wo de menu mi no de de pa.
Yeah. Or you the kind of musicians you can say adehie ene nam fam ne nkoa etete akonkoso.
Asem o kan ma men kan wo brofum na ye broni a wonti ase de o pese on share ne say royalty is walking by foot. And then the poor people is sitting on horses.
Because one ye musical, pure music. Fame no na enyam.
Music.
Fame no na enyam mekam, but the dream is ye mu bi no. Ye tie womonum, ye ni jomo. And in the auditorium, your ball record of the year. I heard you. So guys, no more tell me, no more show me. You're born, didn't I when I done it? Then I was singing the song. Can I live? In fact, mania just say TGMA, I validated I see, and I'm just hoping, say from here, no, a bear one story to the other. God bless you.
But Abba, you see,
the performance was very beautiful, and I'm surprised that Tedemoko Karika that he didn't know.
Yeah.
If no him, now he was put on such a huge platform, and he was able to deliver like this.
What prepare no that way you see?
Chado on me na no chado or you prepared you know nam. Any time be ever friendly bia ready to go. Why you ready? This shows how much we, the industry, have slept on him and how much he himself has probably also slept on himself. And, you know, he should know that, one, the industry is there for him, and two, he should push harder. If the pushing level, no, one man we have slept on him, he should push us harder. Naturally, for him to even go higher than he is.
And you see, I brought the performance because I wanted to celebrate you. And you know that. Na me wane trigmatic no motobojo.
Yeah.
And no ne ma me who say ne level any a friend Kuma. Me what dream be. I say you see this Stone Boy on a record. Also more similar range, like my voice, you know. I'm just advocating. Dear, you see, my sister and my brother Fuyaka say I share the same opinion too. This exposure when you know, please knock on doors. Push yourself. Knock on doors. For some performance way, TGMA platform so. The only for their yeah. Please knock on doors. Let them see you. Na yentume fa ujeni no enko baby ese odu because our outfit no I say lucky dube I say bread beer osik we're fine boy papa and our face to say we team no mu do echi no so man timi amfa sa performance ya anya bibia pam won see wo momoa what na mpesa menche na ase mama ga kasa sa achew but yenko the next one eye can promise a performance on the night mpacho Weber yeah, try you, sir. Can promise on the night.
I'm Mr. Continental, we go try. I'm Mr. International, we go fly. So make me nosy, make me nosy. Each time I'm a girl in a tease me, they can't count me out. Everybody sing. I said,
the reigning artist of the year, Mr. Lobby, or Lobby winning. It wasn't based on merit. I just said that. But it's a performance, you know, and the Ebabe can was him. Maybe sister, the performance on the night, you know. TGMA artist of the year, yeah.
TGMA artist of the year and performance. Obi no comment bia makane no was Stone Boy ne performance no oma artist of the year ne performance no nsheda anyeji. It was okay. It wasn't bad.
Okay.
It wasn't bad. It was good.
As compared to last year, improvement,
yes, as compared to last year, he proved better. But when there's a new crowd for share platform, na say obi ne performance no will rate it higher.
Also, you say something like say
you then will be rated according to the performance no into no moon rating according to the last year. But then say the last year better hodanka this year no improvement have been. And we are hoping that as years goes by, next year, even this year, yeah, we'll see him on other platforms that he will perform better. Awa yeni day, our chada de masum put me yen day, obey ye, no you focused. That's the American Mama Najana yana day, we win artist of the year ntino. Tra dabi. The craft needs to be invested in. But then the performance, it was okay.
Kwajo.
Yeah, a levels, a human levels. From a recording artist, then we're graded to a performing artist. And I think second promise, Bedu Honum. We hear that's a team on betting me up one with the performance. Can promise there, or a good vocalist.
Yes, but that's a fantastic voice.
Yes, a band performance there. I say, or no, focus on the vocals no be different because about 2 seasons ago, Afrochella also.
Even 2 years ago on TGMA, was checked white and black and red shirts.
Yeah.
No shirt pants was here. New vocals.
Yeah. Yes, vocals because Afrochella no. There was a performance be obey I wasn't on any DJ and a lot of distraction. I think so be do one more. By now after we are whether need baby and then you pay. Wouldn't mean trade because you need to fix your performance. And Osha last season and this season, it was a beautiful. I like the props. Paris now flags. More fly was stage. So it was beautiful. And also because baby all quantity. It's a must. Oh yeah, Diane, you have to get it. And so it was a good performance. And I know say it will be better with time.
Way Medene Casano already can promise on a West performer of the night. To
me.
Okay.
not like on the night, but to me, I don't know. I expected maybe him being in that, league of artists of the year. You expect some sort of fire. And you so be air jabbing or anything. But Stoneboy, it's not how no test. They say, oh, the man is great or he did great. But I don't know, but I was expecting more. And I didn't get the performance to me personally was all over the place for me. And I didn't even know what to concentrate on. And honestly, everybody is talking about even familiar performance, people talk about it. But when you go to other places, you don't hear people mentioning Kim Promise as like, one of the performers on the night as Ebe. Intimate to me, I think you shouldn't take this as maybe people jabbing, but he should work on it.
To do better.
He's a good musician and he's been on international stages and to be a good musician and I say you star quality in you too. You need to be a good performer because stagecraft and a man and I didn't see that for me. So I am just saying that because of baby a league no woman I expected more. And I didn't get it.
Coca, me sure what a lot of feedback.
Yeah.
You being part of the team for winning the Artist of the Year near the end. Is there anything that might take care? Mubema why better with it?
No, we are the 10 years and growth is systematically learning. But Ghana phone kind said we have a performing artist and a recording artist.
True.
Obi when it comes to recording, and you are fair no. Obisu wo eba performance enye wa fe no obisu wo adom no owo mienu ni nyina so with time the expectations will be met and I say who say the kind of people you perform to also determine certain things you do so gradually I can tell you say the King Promise will be the King Promise we always want to be so but the performance for me when you have people who things differently, artistically, any ubia mindset or the call, you can't equate everybody equally. So me, what he did, I was okay with it.
Okay.
That there is more room for improvement.
Okay. Mama Gaso no, I feel say last year no, with all the challenges I win na obe performing, at least he was able to go through it till the end. When your technical HBR, the voice is flawless. Let's give it to him. He has one of the beautiful voices. It's not say, street in because voice, my voice, my area. What you are saying, on concentrating on it, and our faces, I just want to also say something. Or a superstar, whatever he wears when all performing, should also be thought through. Se passe obibe hu passe Artist of the Year now boxers nyina church wo stage so abra wo performing and yes sir emma wo class emma wo act na nye classy enti as mamaga and I face part of my untouchable no next time no what hard na de be gian ho no na asamu we looking like say high school a friend say artist bisa. In fact, bracelet na negugu insane nyina na me filia broso anti wo say anka atade ne ye as a Porsche kakra ana anya ti say sa so akọ
when say business na business no ye no
say
ne posture ne BBI was stage and it was a business.
Okay.
There are certain markets that you are attracting.
Okay.
But sometimes ebia na one chemu here.
Yeah.
Eye baby a wakoko, any baby a shows be bekoko. So
No. You see, no. I'm not talking about the craft because
no,
the
craft na make
na boxers na
say atari na
boxers no you can never say on our award show. That's what boxers big na ho. Please stop it.
The American no nyanti ase. Me say when waka correct, but there are certain artistry that you do for certain things. So waka yes.
We say what you kojina who talk. And all the kojina beach, and all the kojina street carnival, I wouldn't have any problem with that. But on a world show, dear, can promise or brand in the air fair. Dressy ye, me pachawa, Miss Row. In Tia woman do it, you know. Me see me, see me. See me. What you say? In Tia woman do it, you know. Omo no one chair me. You have no idea the love I have for you. Timpacho young Koso, Empress Adoye. And so performance, but you go through kakrana. You share mama agagaba. Agagaba, you look very beautiful. What had none show nefe papa. Beba chokoka, Empress performance, no.
Splendid as
yeah. But also
it was beautiful.
Yeah.
She looks divine.
You
know, from the dress
head to toe.
And you know, at some point, I think a lot of people were expecting saying to the Empress we know. That's, you know, a young
award show.
But and America, that's what people, but she surprised everybody with her performance. It was calm, it was beautiful, it was elegant. So I loved it.
Kwajo.
Yeah, the costume, you know, it was beautiful. Yeah. On what you say, no,
yeah.
Empress.
And now,
that's what is.
Oh yes, but on the night, the Natarian and performance also was good. I enjoyed.
Were you surprised, baby or call, you know, with a calm demeanor, no? What's that? Your name is a powerhouse.
Yeah. Yes, I won't show there. Or say shows be anyhow I'll be perform. And you giddy. And yes, say be a solid jam, but be deliver near SSL or your mind any jam. It was a good performance.
For technical hitches in Tino, Baba on Kembi, Baba Tinahui. Violence queen into Wayne made the embargo out on the so on Kebby. But your young daughters of glorious Jesus, of course, a year a friend say a year Kwajo and nominate you almost as one of the best performers I want. But your daughters. Auntie Cynthia, and you nyankopon ne frɛ no na ɔbɔ drums say so ɔkye bɛma Bruno now so onyankopon afrɛ no di ne macho sem ni nyina ɔde bɔ drums ne pɛ ɔmfa nko obi aso baba
It was a beautiful performance. It was a most of them I mean a drums no boom boom che penyen's opinion.
Yeah.
Penyen's opinion.
Yeah.
I always say that na stop performances, na gospel artist, wo a step further than secular because one chapel summoning de bia wo gina chapel dem na rehearsals recordo na wo gig wo chapel Sunday krobotu wo abobe 6. Into gospel artist no so mount stage watch the opinions.
Yeah.
It was a beautiful performance.
Kojo, who nominating as one of your best?
I'm on the end a dancer because ultimately fair make can stone boy. It was angelic. Na makanmesa kabium. Oh, a gospel musician. Emma the day nyo debibre. Ma dwuma no enkoso. Because after 36 years I am a memu abonu mu ana on the night. Omo peja nyom na
everybody.
Obia sorry Jan effort. And yes say bia omo ye mpanifo ntini e sorry o. Performance no na e move you. Obia won say we dey onye ompe gospel no Jan na so no e de osa because omo ma adwuma ni dikan. Adwuma ni hia omo sen. Ada shenanigans no a e ka ho. O ma shenanigans ne be do so a. Untimi nga adwuma ne be duja. You be everywhere but when it matters performance it na make say especially gospel musician man no say after about 35 years no obetimi abegina stage in a Gen Z world na watimi asa hiti amobia sorry agina na mo so sa nyakopon shom pa on the night omo vocals and enyom no back to back udimi say ya
duma bebre me de pa
ya duma and artistry no Mama Cynthia san kotena drums no e de kan ho you know we buy energy na nko ye nuanum bi na nko omo koy na omo koy esi ebe miemi anebo sa pofe no enu ti no
apofe se ye dey
enu ti no nyaku enu ye de ni emi anebo no
ampan dia
wow enu ti no nyakupo enhira omo Omu fedodo. Na mejidi so ombe koso atena se amine such beautiful performances.
Wo de asa wo huma
adia no
akonya obe ya sofo na so boni ni
me ya sofo Bible school.
Miss Ali, I mean, it was an amazing performance to see. I want to say, uhu ye mama no mo almost started like a 12 way back in the days. No more that su jino mo na su besi nessa na. If you see them like this, you are just happy. And looking at the performances, like the performance they gave, it was just splendid. It was amazing. This is not the first time I think say me who say yeah mama airboard drums, and it's also an inspiration. Most of the time, yeah, entire home mad drummers like that, and to see our mother on there doing what she's doing best, I feel that it's amazing and it's an inspiration to everybody. Oh my gospel, and I say nyami juma no eyefe. And ne control gospel musicians, I had their business. Which means that they love what they are doing way back from when they started. They love what they are doing, and so still based in there, so mujina honum normal perform. Yeah, you can still feel the fire. You can still feel say nyame and sour performances. I love it.
Koka.
Yeah.
What you born into where we say we appreciate it, sir.
Oh, yeah, but I mean, they killed my expectation.
Okay.
I mean. Minim diombe to me aye, but I think say in terms of rehearsals with the stems, and shut down koyi MHK, but no more I mean, my inspiring crop. So see your lipstick band, all female band, this anoma, and before say nkofo bebre who say all but the local drums.
Yes.
But the set of drums, and I think this is the first time nkofo who. Yeah. Art here, any performance here, BB. Kitwa kakra wow moment and they got it right so
yeah the nyankopon ase me have known her say almost I've seen her personally I say me Kumasi chick so I've known her say about drums almost 27 years in it because my experience is so Bobby or church be that I'm a man so I've always known see usha omo as I said kojo eka there's something about them what I say you can't disrespect them. What else? Because they carry some grace. Omo me ensanya na. Ushi oma they won't be say hello. No, me very polite. enti mu amaba foforo mu ntie because say anointing ni free wo so a national guns na
Shenonti.
national guns na
Anointing ne ko.
esa wo ton mu kra na say ese ton krofo akoma so a to makoma so
Onna wotum wodi DJ.
One of my favorite people what na wiase a me and mamaga me de ma no yi ni free artist of the year race ni mo Kimpaluta. Matina ha criticizing the performance but I couldn't go to the West performer without say me de ne be share me share the performance ne ka.
Shaking my feel I can say. Champion ce soir africain. Parce que I can
Unsa Kimpaluta ebo sheki mamio akete no de aheme so. Me se she. Me de menya akete o. Debi. Me ba show Kwajo Kimpaluta a performance no.
Yes, it was all starting. In fact, the starting there beautiful. So yes,
rap,
slow and a rap. Maybe no general lights and dance. So it was beautiful. But performance one, there are certain songs a band says all born live. And you know the way I tell won't be fine. You be or let's say be a more break in the year no. Yeah, because was a Stoneball more young recordings that the kind of near my
life
was studio no money there. But when we do a jam, it's a big say no. A jamming song, so untimi nyanyema bebre too much. But on the night, Kimpaluta in recent times in the performance, you know, on the night, no pejano, or my good performance and stage craft also was on point. In fact, say TGMA chatters for Adrian and I say many artists in the Cambomu and on this man by it really helped because and yet artists no kwana who focus so you have other things that complementary performance now. So Kimpaluta was a good performance on the night.
Actually.
Yeah, I think based on the previous performances, Nadia. I think that this is an uplift. I think apart from say all starting so that's any riff in the lyrics. But other than that, Nadia, I think that Kimpaluta did very well. I think most people, but me now my problem is I don't know what was happening. But the way I am expecting a crowd and come story, I just I say, my name is not Brenna Yabra, but most people weren't even, getting up and applauding. And I felt that she did well. If let's forget about the fact, say,
yes,
Mamin Kebi, Mama God. Let's forget about the fact, say, TGMA. Your friend is artist of the year. But you're a very good musician. He has hit songs, but I loved it.
About your MPP ba, mo adopte no. About your performance.
Your friend say, Mary Jata, Nissan no, Oman to me and your fuku. Inti. Near infinite lyrics, a hitch nearby, and
Hey!
Oh, near infinite lyrics. He did.
Young compacho.
Oshe ne performance, live band, and I think gratitude. Why I say the manipa. Okoye, I think one of the original tours, and Uncle Ye, and Uncle for complaining. And I dear mo complaining. Wababa be so I think say, yem find the flowers man. Why are dear? Nyoma ya recording. Sa beat program songs no oh body life enough for what you say why are yempre no but a man trimu nyane de he should now be in that performance say a man in can adjunum say any new more be recording no who so be born her life band on starting as our mentality na tones ni bibi wo ne ye de record ama wa ubusa won say that may perform into Yenisi, but I think he's okay. But he came at the point say, awards no a delay a hankophobia.
Yeah, but maybe a few says.
Say wako show. I got now 8 o'clock.
Now
Sally, I think Emma Mankasa or Kimpaluta, Emma Makasa.
Sir,
Abasemi.
Any Kasa and Uncle.
I think the conversations are okodo. nkofre kade undeserve na no ho nkaka ho no obo na performance.
Yeah.
Because he wanted to prove
something.
The
Yeah.
inyo na resumpo no sisia no we do ho. And he did beautiful. He did very, very well.
Me the performance na chi me kakra. Mama ga. No. Me one of the biggest critic. Not that I hate him. But as a na ye man fans na man team aye ne de. Na baby e chi me kakra so say oyi ni coat no. Coat na egu so no. Ana on say na so fluffy fair top bi meboa. Na me hwe ne muscle na asisi say as all lifting na. Na me si Joe you are looking okay. But adia me ye disappointed woman say Matisse yes we a beast to rap mu. But o rap na wo de start performance no to me I think say it was weak.
Yeah.
Na enhye da nye solid because Matisse yes we just say yes o rap de.
Yeah.
Yes we too much. But now say o say Lewis no ye de me Congo, Cote d'Ivoire no. Now say a weak man, na so o share your punchlines papa.
So now you careful say me uncle off.
Uncle.
Unim munyina munim. No person sing na wa ba mu say crucify no.
Honorable Krekumante say can promise performance no. That to him now it was very good, especially the vocals.
The vocals.
Which we've said vocals in a day. Me, I love his vocals. Papa. It's in honorable. You do your friend say, yeah, I agree with you. But I know about like a crowd house so why.
Honorable was my boss. The first person I worked with in this industry.
Nah, and what was say? You could smoke, and a beat strap, and a win, and a way. You cap performance now. Well, now, who say be strapped the way I didn't know way.
Nana, Otiwa, na so. Wa onye be market wa. Abe kuntru muti wo e waste stage no. Na kan so kra to fa ni free stage no kwa ga. Abe jina na abai we bi so say oni be bi ko. So twa ne ho show say what was all that? Why waste of our time?
I didn't know my performance no
Wait.
No what's so fair. No what's so fair.
Ne ho dey.
Eh me do aba come on me dey be ma dey on ho fire me untouchable no.
Any next time performance me anya bosum say nsi o ma.
Anna bra kwaku. Bra kwaku also say kwaku smoke.
No, smoke the sound there. Okay. I mean tackle away at the end. This one of the best sets. In fact, set no na who say not the right corner na man for who be.
Who quality only best moment.
And na ne costume also wa.
Anna ne ho
for costume ne be bia or no omre with presence. All but no timu say artist ni. But you see onye out and out vocalist or a unique voice. Intini no man for penny pa. It is ni yesu no. Or starting with so remember your man advice there yeah be money jama and money high life I don't say BBR because only good vocalist it will be short term frame and it will be I be say Adom for na akwa say no ko betimi akọ slow na because amount for penning on the power so performing na bia playback people enjoy it and you know at times no omunya abotre na omunti advice because o voice, you don't have to impress like in promise. But oh, unique style. Be deliver my pro so be bibi. Or Sunday, that you be crap for na fe na ase bibia.
And I say kwaku smoke so nya challenge.
That say Lana Killable Kabibi say I say the set no it was unplanned and was delayed and no yare. Well, he's a good performer. Oh yes, Adom he's a solid performer.
But me na me feel so roya.
And you
want to be my
Exactly. No what so oyere Dr. Kraka the man perform. Into a few hospital no be no be perform.
On the night no he was one of the sought out after performers. Emra yes set for me set.
Yeah.
Me who cross na me ka set on the set neighbor. Eti oba ya as a anko yi coordination and said anko yi and I want to believe
album no or your full performance.
Yeah, you know.
Obia, and I'm saying, at least something is wrong.
I am one person I will come untouchable no because of the fact that Shatawale cast will be good in career went to me no. My adopt no. Who said me no bibi sa challenges anko na me pe. Eti me fi ana no so ya me fe. Eti pe say Daddy was royal and I was telling him to come closer cry me man signal say. But he said you can if he's not well there we can't use that. But next time no say wonye well a me kun if you say no e dem bone and watching on the night no. No say any powerful bia na ehwe for the first time ye nko say dey ada no ye no. Da no nko ade mpacho ye ba awards ne so na de mi bisa ne say kwajo were there surprises obi o wini ye bia no wani je hu ana say na surprises bi wo ho ema wa wani anje ho
me yi me ho free surprise zone because obi anya beto category unless for a year technical categories and me o saman for can say be a male vocalist no.
No.
You see, almost the nyom nearby. You see the Can I Live nearby. And now Jometo the Obawomba. Go and listen to the two songs. Now compare. On that song, any entire career. That
on that performance.
Exactly. And on that song, the vocals are Joe the Obawomba. Go and listen. Now, Can I Live? My tea several times. I see is my G, but Joe Metis or Baombano, a BT other songs nearby with the male vocalist. So I don't have any surprises.
Okay. Maybe I'm not surprised now I wanted that you see to win. In fact, Joe Metal Awards or win it on the night, I had a problem with it.
Let me catch it. Say the night and prediction. I told you he's going to win those awards. I told you.
Joe, you'll be winning the next
two years, but nominate to win. Why?
Or winning auditorium honor. Gospel artist of the what do we say, Jack?
I saw Moon.
I say you want auditorium. One will go auditorium. One put
Empress gift.
Are they the people who represented Ghana?
100% press gift.
Mom, no, I didn't know so many scheme. And yeah,
no.
And yeah, yes, no, show back boy. You show back up stadium. Why not the show to no? Why not the show to
This year, Alabado, Elwa.
Oh, say
right.
No, say so no so per se be moving.
Me pacho.
You know,
category ni mu no.
Enti say no. On person o mo che say surprises be any home man boa. Obi ade an surprise.
Oh, me the gospel artist of the year surprising.
Me na be so.
I think the people that were there were also because boy
me pacho let me run you through categories and then omo win e. Was say best Afro beat stroke Afro pop artist. Kim Promise in a fire. And a best Afro pop song, Parry, Kim Promise and a fire. And a best album stroke EP of the year, True to Self, Kim Promise and a fire. Best high life artist, I think he deserved it, and that was Famille. And Yesaba, best high life stroke hip hop artist of the year, Kweku Smoke, the wonderful boy Noah, Waji Baby. And a best new artist here, Omwa. Sanko for mo win a category nyina na Ghana for so one perform ye no Kweku Smoke and the best new artist in here B Strap and the win ye afi so no best hip hop song Holy Ghost by Kweku Smoke afi best Afro beat song Olive the Boy Asylum na sa boy no minim se girl no a wakofa no ana e mani feel say e wiase nyina ye ne dia we a very bush boy. You can't come and stand on an award show. Award wo papi gam. Ucheni no akawo kakra. Olive the Boy. Misrao papa. Imagine ho me ya. Enche wo ya hwan. Am penufo abetratra dignitaries abetratra ha. Wo read chewing gum to say a village boy awaba. We here grooming pa. Inti matete kakra de ama wo ho. Afi so no best female vocal performance. You say Esther Godwill I choose to praise. Maintain that. What is our that?
Of
no,
course.
it's
It's
very
to
nice,
say
eh?
technical.
All right.
No, but
and a best
that
rap.
guy got the performance.
Girl,
Of course.
Yeah, and a best
Hey,
rap
I'm a
performance.
American.
Pacho, best rap performance is also here Kweku Smoke, a Holy Ghost na, and a hip live song of the year. I know you, hey, Tolinke, say, Tolinke. Hey, what we need a shocking quote, only say shocking quote for
Ah, they didn't know.
Aye, and a best male vocal performance in the near Pesa Isifa, Brajo, Ajiata, and Niasi. After songwriter of the year, Kofi Kenata, the Sa 100 year. Obewinia and a high life song of the year. And so see a Kim Paluta as a da. And yeah, what a friend say, a year reggae and dancehall artist of the year, Stoneboy, obviously. Now, most popular song of the year. And so yeah, I said that we all and yeah, my can wa the people actually won. And a best gospel artist, Joe Metal. And a best reggae stroke dancehall song, Stoneboy, Nyom Psalm 23, no, on a winning. And a best traditional gospel song, Watch Me by Empress Gifty. And a best urban contemporary gospel song. And also a different by Team Eternity. And cat obviously friends artist of the year no a year Promised Land for and omo winning and a best traditional song my and yeah friend say international collaborations so a Dinah Hamilton a year and a record of the year so yeah
no on say
it's in patch of final words now you say in few months
that record of the year Monty as a Christopher never voting na omo we yanim in 2 years or kwa prayer no akopo omo be vote
the amount
enti ho de no mani bi wa ma ni achinye
me patch of final word a year catch we.
Yeah, okay. So I think TGMA is at the end of the day, no, baby, and I know say as years goes on, they will improve on it. But Miss Sally, before we go, let me say a very big thank you to Jay's collection. And I said, Jay's, your friend is saying,
Kasantem wa me yakati.
Hey, Ayaka. Hey, now your time, Kosa.
Apotin.
Hey.